My name is Vincent Smith. I'm a seminarian for Diocese of Colorado Springs. I'm in my second year of pre-theology studying at Mount St. Mary's in Emmitsburg, Maryland. It's funny, a lot of guys ask me where I'm from, and usually that should be a pretty easy question to answer, except my family was from the Air Force. So I grew up all over the country and even spent some time in Germany growing up. I started discerning priesthood and seminary from actually a pretty young age. Like I said, my family moved all over the place growing up, so there was a lot of changes at a very young age, but even despite that, there were a lot of constants. And one of those constants that was essential in my life is daily Mass and the Catholic faith. I'm a cradle Catholic, which plays a huge part in where I am today. But growing up, we'd always make it a point to find a parish, find daily Mass, and that's something that first started me getting interested in the priesthood. As soon as I was old enough, I started serving at the altar, and that ignited my love for Christ himself, for the sacred liturgy, for the Holy Eucharist, and those things also played a major role in why I'm discerning today. In high school and in college, I thought about it, but at that age, it was kind of a thought that was on and off. There were other things going on, and I pushed it aside for the time being. About 3 years ago, my family moved to Colorado Springs, and the thought kept returning to me in prayer. And it was about 2 years ago that I couldn't ignore it anymore, and I opened it up to the priest who eventually became my spiritual director. And he is the one who helped guide me to realizing that I couldn't ignore this thought of the priesthood, of seminary anymore, and had to give it my full attention in the context of seminary. After that, I started working with Father Kyle, the vocations director. I worked with my spiritual director and continue to work with my pastor in order to enter seminary. The spring of 2021, I finally finished my application to Mount St. Mary's, and by the midsummer, I received my acceptance and began studying last August. I think my advice to anyone discerning or even thinking about the priesthood comes down to three things. The first one and foremost is be open to God's will. He has a plan for each and every one of us, and he knows that plan better than we do, so we just have to be open to it. Hand in hand with that, though, goes prayer. We have to pray for the graces to be able to surrender fully to that will. And then thirdly, I'd say don't be afraid. Discernment is an epic journey, just like the Christian life, and we can't be afraid to go on that journey, to say yes and travel with others on that journey. No, I am super grateful to the entire diocese for all the support that I've seen from individual parishes, from the diocese itself, from the administration. Getting to know everyone in the diocese has been truly a blessing. It's helped me personally in this journey. Thanks to Bishop, to Father Kyle, to everyone who plays a major role in this journey. It is a blessing, and I truly thank you for that.